यकी मिसले खलील आतिश नशीनी यकी अल्लाह मस्ती खुद गुजीनी। अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स। यकीन, एतमाद, ट्रस्ट छोटे छोटे अल्फाज हैं, बट दे हैव ग्रेट इम्पैक्ट ऑन आवर रिलेशनशिप्स। If we go deep, we'll find that trust is a faith you have in someone, that they will always remain loyal to you and love you. To trust someone means that you can rely on them and they are comfortable in disclosing something to them because you feel safe with them. In reality, trust is the building block for any relationship, without which the foundation will remain shaky. According to Relationship Indicator Survey, the top 4 reasons found for relationship breakdown were the financial stress, communication difficulties, difference in values, and lack of trust. Why we need to have trust? Basically, the relationship between trust and betrayal in the workplace is very complex. In business, as in our personal lives, trust is elemental. We all cherish it, most of us think we deserve it, few of us think we violate it. But what exactly trust is? While going through different books and literature, I found Joel Peterson explains trust in a very beautiful and effective ways. He says, trust is core. Trust means willingly ceding a measure of control to another, be it a person, organization, or an institution. We have, two types of relationships: relation of blood, which is imposed on us, and relation of respect. Irrespective of the nature of relationship, the core always remains trust. But despite of its importance, most of the time we take trust for granted, not conscious of its effect on our relationships. In reality, partners rely on partners, employers rely on employees, employees rely on their bosses and employers, companies on each other, nations on other nations, families on family members. So, trust is everywhere. But remember, most of the time, trust just not happen by its own. We have to initiate it. We have to nurture it, evaluate it in our existing relationships, and many times we need to repair it to ultimately restore it. This means trust is earned by working on a win win mindset and with a strong recognition that trust works to everyone's benefit. Basically, if we see trust creates bond among the organizations, associations, associates, customers, suppliers, therefore we can safely say that trust has an economic value which accelerates its ability to deliver. But we should remember that trust is not a technique for achieving desired outcomes and results. In reality, trust is an operating system for a life. Similarly, you can have a great, software program installed in your computer, but if your computer's operating system has some bug, nothing seems to work. Therefore, we need to create, maintain, and restore trust for long-term relationships. Trust depends on 3 conditions. First is the character, means your integrity. It is the core of personal greatness. means that those we trust will value our interest as their own. It also shows us to live in harmony with others despite having great differences in values. Number two is competence, meaning that those we trust have the requisite intelligence, ability, knowledge, skills, training to achieve our best interest. And lastly, authority, which means those we trust are empowered to deliver on promises because trust needs integrity, which is also called mutual trust. It exists when people advance each other's interest out of love, duty, enlightened self interest, and so on. Second form is representative trust. It is the more common form of reliance on other. For example, when we engage a lawyer, we trust that lawyer will contest our case with ability. And third is pseudo trust, the temporary alignment of one's interest with those of another. The most common example of pseudo trust is, the relationship between a voter and his representative. Whereas Joel Peterson, in his book The Power of Trust, gives 10 laws of trust. Believe me, I found these laws as excellent tools to create, maintain, and restore trust. His first law says start with the personal integrity. If we act with integrity, definitely people will trust us. His second law says invest in respect. When we give respect to others, irrespective of our status and grade, we will get tremendous trust from others. Then, third law says empower others. If we unleash potential of our team members by delegating, by empowering them, definitely they will trust us. Measure what you want to achieve. Quantitative, aspects should be there. We should tell our teammates, look, we want to achieve this in this much time. This is my expectation. This is the expectation from our organization from us. Then create a common dream. Achieving a common goal, working together towards the achievement of common goal creates lot of synergy and trust. Keep everyone informed. Open communication in all direction is very, very important. Then embrace respectful conflict. Whenever people interact with each other, conflicts are obvious. But we need to address conflict in a respectful manner with a win-win approach. Show humility. Very important thing. Leader should be down to earth, give respect to others, strive for a win-win negotiations. Of course, whenever there are certain negotiations, we need to keep win-win approach in our mind. We should not go for lose-win or win-lose approach because we can only create, maintain, and restore trust when we negotiate with a win-win approach. 10th law says proceed with care. We need to have a caring attitude for our seniors, for our juniors, for our suppliers, for our team members, for all the stakeholders. With these words, viewers, thank you very much for watching this video. I am sure that you will not only like this video, but you will subscribe my channel and will give me your valuable feedback for my next videos. Thank you very much. Until Allah Hafiz.